Hey everybody, welcome back to Be Jones Style. I'm here today to start sharing my fit and fabulous journey with you guys. I'm really excited to take you along on this journey. I figured I'd start out by telling you kind of the details of my experience, and then I'll let you guys in on what I'm doing to get back to my pre-baby body. Anyway, so basically during my pregnancies, I gained the exact same amount of weight that I gained the first pregnancy. I gained 70 pounds. Whoa. So both pregnancies, actually, I ended up being 207 pounds when I last weighed. Then when I came home, I lost about 10 pounds just from water weight and having the baby. And currently I weigh 175 pounds. I'm letting you know. So I've lost about 32 pounds. Just in the last 5 weeks. And really, I think a lot of it is just my body during pregnancy gains weight, and then I kind of get back to myself, and it kind of comes off quickly in the beginning. So that weight has really just come off with, I think, having the baby, and then also I think eating healthier for sure. And I've just started doing some really mild working out, mainly just walking to kind of get my metabolism going and get a little bit of cardio in, but I'm still in the process of healing and I'm not doing anything too extreme yet. Today I'm going to share two of those things. I'm going to talk about how I'm doing some mild workouts, and thankfully I have a great neighbor that I have started walking with, and we both put our kiddos down for the night, and then I trek over to her house and we go for a power walk in our neighborhood. So if you have a neighbor or a friend that you want to start working out with, that's always such a great way to get going and just kind of have that accountability. And of course, then you can girl gab the whole time. The other thing I'm doing is tracking my food on a FitnessPal app, which you guys might have heard of. If you haven't, it's called MyFitnessPal, and it's a way to track your calories throughout the day. Last year I got the opportunity to work out with a trainer, and I learned so much from him, and especially the biggest thing was tracking what I'm eating and really eating as much as I can and still losing weight along the way. So he let me know how many calories I should be consuming in a day, and for me that's 1795, so 1,795 calories a day. He also let me know how many grams of fat, protein, and carbs I should be consuming during the day, and he recommended that I get a food scale, at least in the beginning, to get a really good idea of portion control and really putting in the exact amount of everything that I'm eating instead of just guesstimating like I've done in the past. And today I'm actually going to share with you guys one of the things that I eat during the week. I'm kind of a girl who likes to repeat things. I find something I really love, it's healthy, and during the week I'll kind of repeat it. Especially for my lunches, I repeat my lunches just to kind of make it easy, something quick, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So here is how I prepare one of my favorite lunches that's super healthy, and here's how I track it with my food scale and my FitnessPal app. Okay, so I'm going to share with you my favorite tuna recipe that I make a lot for lunch. First, I want to make sure that I have my food scale, and I turn it on. This is what my food scale looks like. You can order these on Amazon. And I zero it out by turning it back on, make sure it's on grams, and I put my bowl on there where I'm going to put all the food, and I zero it out. Start with my tuna from Trader Joe's. I'm going to take my FitnessPal app. I'm going to scan the actual tuna can. It found it. It says 56 grams for the whole serving of tuna. So I dump it in there, and it actually came out to 110 grams for this serving, so I'm going to make sure that that's correct in here, and I put that in. So then what I want to do is I want to zero it out. The next thing I'm going to put in is some unsalted sliced almonds from Trader Joe's. Again, I'm going to scan it for my FitnessPal. I'm going to take the scanner and I'm going to scan it, and it found these, and it gives me how much grams I should have. So I'm going to sprinkle those in, and I got the right amount of grams that I want in there. The next thing I put in besides the tuna and the almonds is I actually take little chunks of apple. You can pick any kind of apple you want, and I just cut those up and I put those in, and I'm going to go ahead and do that in the FitnessPal as well, and I'm measuring right now how many grams of apples I'm putting in. Okay, so I have all of my apples in, and now what I do to add a little bit of sweetness, I add grapes, red grapes. So I just cut those, I zero out my food scale and I'm gonna cut up those grapes and make sure I'm checking to see how many grams of red grapes I'm putting in, and then I'll go into the FitnessPal app and I'll find red grapes and I'll find it in grams, and I will put in how many grams of red grapes that I put. Now I know it seems kind of crazy to do this, it seems like a lot of work to do the food scale, but what's nice is you do it maybe a few times and then you get used to what the portion looks like and what you need to do on a daily basis, and then you can kind of just eye it from here on out. But in the very beginning it's really good to kind of track it. It seems like a lot of work, but it's worth it. Okay, and I got all of those in there, and then I'm going to add just a little bit of lemon juice just to add some flavor. And then now what really kills tuna usually is of course the mayonnaise, but what I do is I just take a very small amount of mayonnaise, and I actually take half a teaspoon, or I'm sorry, I take half a tablespoon of mayonnaise and I throw it in there. The next thing I add is actually sweet relish, and that is what is kind of the final piece de resistance that really just gives it that flavor. So then I mix all that up and it's ready to go and I can eat my lunch. So good. So anyways, that is my check-in today with you guys on my Fit and Fabulous journey. I hope that next time I will be checking in and have more results to share with you, and more recipes and more things that I'm doing to stay healthy and fit and balanced in my life. I'm really excited to continue taking this journey with you guys, and I will see you soon. There's my lovely neighbor ready to go for a walk. I'm making a video. Go!
Well, there's a clear path. So it's like obvious.
She's running, does she make it? Alright, we ready to power walk?
Hello. Oh, a real video.
Yeah, we're doing a video. You're gonna be on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Be Joan Style channel.
So this is like our like before we started walks.
Yeah, this is the power walking before pictures.